Good evening, St. Pete, and welcome to Midnight Passions. Good gracious, do we have a lot to talk about tonight? That's putting it mildly. There, honey, maybe we should be selective tonight? Look, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, you two. Look, you know I give fuck all about censorship, but no, Billy, I wasn't secret at the ball. It's time I clarified both myself and my truths. We are behind you, Derian. Don't put words in my mouth, but yeah, go for it. Sunday night was an auspicious occasion, a terrifyingly revealing one. That display, well, most of all y'all learned my feelings regarding it. However, how I feel personally is just that, personal. Maybe I disagree with the decision to play this card at the moment, but our leader has my respect. She had it before the damned rose, and she sure as fuck has it now. You want to know something about me, dear listener? If I respect you, I tell you the unvarnished truth. You get me. You get my opinion. Maybe I'm uncouth and reckless in doing so, but that's what happens. I stand behind our leader, behind our seer, because she is our last, best, and only hope. For you see, brothers and sisters, the gap of modernity is closing in around us. Gone are those perpetuated stagnation through nothing but fear. We are a new evolution. We are a new caste among what was once nothing but uneducated, illiterate, simpleton masses. Now we are surrounded by what could be considered modern magic. So, why do I believe so much in yet another elder? For you see, I have traveled this country. I have seen those that lead elsewhere, and they are rotting. They are being surrounded by the very sustenance they need. They cannot adapt. They cannot stand against a tide that is so vastly different than what came before. We are not the pinnacle any longer. Yet, we can be. We can be. I throw myself behind our leader with all I have left. I have to hope. I have to believe. Because all I've seen shows that if we don't change here, we will fade away. Many of you will call me weak, sentimental, idealist. And I give all of you a hearty fuck you. I'm a realist. A realist who knows what he has seen, what the others have whispered to me, and they cry out. If we don't overcome, break those unbending walls, the night shall be fiercely blazed away by the sun. No longer can the house stand upon the cracked and unyielding pillars. An earthquake comes to ravage our home, yet all of us, in our special and unique branches of this family, can become a bonded cement to our foundation's cracks. We can replace these old, overly stiff pillars and bring in shifting, bendable steel. Make no mistake about it, my fellow night folk. The time comes to make your choice, to stay what we once were, or to follow our leader into a glorious, new, and abyssal future. She is our last hope, and by extension, every one of you, young and old, are required to shore up the weaknesses in our house, so that we have the chance to let our leader show why she's worthy of our respect. I stand with our leader. I grasp for what she can represent and can only hope to not be led astray. Join me, brothers and sisters. Throw aside the instinctual hatred for the word unity and instead unfurl banners of a new age where all our unique households are represented. And if you want to call me a weak, progressive, gentle fool. Well, you look me in the eye come this Sunday, and I'll show you the files that light my conviction. The time is now. Stand and help our leader see what true respect over fear can create. Give her the tools to recreate not only our community, but our entire beings. The nights of stagnant fear and immobile ignorance are over. St. Pete is the dark citadel of our new unending night. But only if we can all recognize the truth and change what was once unchangeable. Well, fuck there. Guess it's out there now. Let's do an ad break so you can chill. Yeah. Don't know who you are in today's world, stalking in the night out of fear that a mirror will reveal someone you know a little too well? Well, it's someone else will know too. Well, don't fret about letting them find the real you, much less those two eyes. Come by St. Pete's Masquerade by Stephen Oxford, Esquire. Want to look your best for Elysium? Why not pick up some Moonlight Decadence products? We have everything you need from hair dye and beard oils to skincare and cosmetics, all infused with ingredients like rose petals and rose water. Products are for exterior use only. Moonlight Decadence products can only help you be your most beautiful on the outside. If you're ugly on the inside, well, that's on you. Are you sure, Dare? We've never really done this without you. I'm certain. I won't be long. I just need to recover. Not that I care, but don't overtax yourself, man. I won't. I'll be back before the end. Just drained. Come on, we're live. Fuck. Okay. So for a little news, late Sunday evening at a massive gathering, it appeared a restored Chevy Impala was brutally, and I do mean brutally, savaged. Seems the local wildlife has stepped up its game and was found to be responsible after staff kindly showed the owner what happened. Things gonna smell like piss for weeks. Also, we'd like to take the time to wish the security and staff at the gathering a heartfelt thank you for your services and vigilance. With so many attendees, I know it wasn't easy, sweeties. Whatever. Anyway, now that the culprit is known, I highly suggest to any and all of our followers to keep silver handy. Though if you need to use it, all of us here at Midnight Passions truly advocate running the fuck away. Hard, fast, and like your existence depends on it. However, at present, it is believed that a compromise has been found. So that means no fucking heroics. No thinking you have to go out and be a fucking badass just to get chomped up and ruin the plans of those running the fucking show. If you are found on the outskirts during proceedings, expect dire consequences. It is being handled. Okay, on that note, darling, the head of the Wanderers was found to have suffered a bad bout of disagreeable sustenance during that night, and unfortunately had to leave abruptly. We wish him the best and know that all will be addressed soon once we see his austere presence this Sunday. We kindly remind all who were witness that this is not a matter for discussion, and on a personal note, I do believe we can all agree there are times where we have no control over what our deeper selves causes us to do sometimes. The ball organizers thus would like to remind everyone that any such discussions to the contrary will not be looked favorably on. You know, this isn't really as fun as it usually is. Not so good without your favorite target? Shut the fuck up. Aw, you missed Derian already? How sweet. Diane, not another fucking word. Fine, we'll do another ad break. Looking for a memory, a statement, or just something you'll never forget? Maybe that sweet pet of yours needs a reminder who's in charge. Perhaps you want an accessory for the ball. Well, come enjoy the sanguine charms at the amulet. Our professionals know how to treat that body right. Contact our lovely Lydia Zetas if you're ready for a bit of style you'll never forget. As ever, we would like to thank our biggest sponsor, the Midnight Roses, and by extension, our High Leader. We thank you for your contribution and hope for a long partnership. Are you in need of a quick and helpful bit of care? Too shy to go to a regular doctor? But always remember Dr. Kimberly Page has your back. Always discreet, no questions asked, care and service. For any questions, feel free to email her at drkimpage@gmail.com. Payment methods are negotiable. Come on, we are live again. Shoot, okay, oh! Ladies and gentlemen of the night, it is that time again. Time for everyone's favorite segment, Frenemies. No, Diane. But, Derian, are you sure, honey? I'm sure. Let me talk. Okay, honey. I know many of you like to gossip, and I'm sorry to take it from you tonight, but sometimes it's important to talk as one individual to many, and in this case, to just one. Agatha, you are not what anyone else tells you you are. You are the individual that earned what you have gained, not the titles foisted upon you. You are the woman who stood proud and tall center stage when everyone else just looked to mill about. Maybe it was an unusual display, but you stood there without taking any fucking shit. You can let go of the weight on your shoulders and still achieve whatever you'll feel like achieving. You are the strong one. You are not beholden to anything but yourself. You have earned the right to be you, not because of a fucking fancy title, not because of airs of pomp and circumstance. You have come here as Agatha. You have joined the political world as Agatha, and thus it is Agatha who stands before us Sunday nights. May have made things harder for you, and I am truly sorry. But know that no one can tell you who you are but you. We here at Midnight Passion support you. We respect you. And not because we are told to, but because you've earned it all. And I dare anyone to challenge us about this to our face. Okay, it's okay, Derian. You're overtaxing us. Sorry, I should probably eat soon. Yeah, Dave, ad please. Looking for a person-to-person courier service? Don't feel like making the trip downtown? Mr. Postman has your back. Please call 555-428-34 and hang up. Within a few minutes, you'll get a call back to discuss needs and services. Stay frosty. Midnight Passions is brought to you in part by the Dolly Museum. Share the love of seafood. Closed captioning is brought to you by Dave. What the fuck's a USB stick? My loyal listeners, I must apologize for the short broadcast. Normally I'd have news for the coming Sunday, but I've taxed myself a bit too much, and I do apologize. Next week, if it is possible, I'll get to your Twitter questions and make sure to answer every single one just for y'all. So, to steal a little, if I don't see you, good night, good morning, and goodbye.